So in this episode, we had the dinner scene. Everyone's together after the big fight. We had a Starbucks coffee cup in the scene. That was on purpose. We wanted to show that Danny drinks coffee. I like to say Danny. I get erect when I say it.
It was very important for us to have his characters exactly how he wrote them. I haven't slept in like a month, so yeah.
So we were filming with Tormund, the actor who plays Tormund, was talking to me, and
ever since we conceived Danny and John, you know, we figured that they were trying to go back to the way things were, and knowing the knowledge that the information that they have is, they're not going to go back.
When we got the idea for John.
One of the best things.
So when me and David,
Yep.
That's your name?
Yep.
When we were first talking with George about creating the show, we met at a McDonald's, and he bought a fish fillet sandwich, and he was eating the sandwich, and a little bit of tartar sauce got on his beard. That's how we got the idea. That's how we got the idea for the White Walkers and the Night King. Because the white beard, and that's when I had a normal voice, when my voice didn't sound like I swallowed a gumball.
When we first went to George and we told him we wanted to make an adaptation of his books, A Song of Fire and Ice, he looked at us for what would you say, 5 minutes, and we just looked at each other.
We started this, we were 20. Now we're 50. It takes a lot out of you, this process. Sir Davos Seaworth.
George asked us, you know, we knew that at a certain point we were going to get further in the show before he gets to finish, you know, we finished the book, and he asked us, you know, who's John's mother? And I looked at DB Weiss, and he was like, God, Dave, and you know, I see DB as a brother.
The dragons. When we first got the idea for the dragons, we got that idea. It wasn't George. We didn't take that from the books. The dragons were our idea. There were no dragons in Game of Thrones before me and David first came up with them. And we were watching the show Dragon Tales on PBS. We watch it to this day. And originally we wanted the Game of Thrones theme song to be the Dragon Tales song. Just to straight up just take that and just put it there. Same opening with the little toy thing. Whatever the hell that is.
When the final moment came, the final shot of the final season of the whole series, and the director goes, "Alright everybody, that's a wrap on Game of Thrones." We all looked at each other, you know, but it's good because we can finally get some rest. Me and my brother, you know, we sleep in the same bed. Yeah, we talk at night sometimes. We talk to each other. And I say, "Brother, it's a little hot on my side of the bed. Can we switch sides?"
When we switch sides, sometimes tips touch, but that's it, just the tips. Sometimes George gets jealous of us and he watches us in the bed together and he touches himself sometimes, and that's how we get some of the ideas for the
When me and my brother, when we were laying down next to each other, we said, you know, Danny, and he goes, he wakes up, he was sleeping. He was like, "This is why we don't sleep. You're humming in my ear. I'm trying to sleep."
And I went, "What?" And he said, "I got a theme song for Danny."
I started humming.
He went, "Da da da," and I went,
You know, when the dragons come and they burn, you know, I go, yeah, she comes in, nah, nah,
da da.
what do you think of it, nah, nah, nah? And he goes, "Oh, yeah."
went to Ramen Dajwadi and I told him we're gonna do the da-da-da song for Daenerys, and that's how that happened.
Get the glasses on.
Shit. When me and David got approached by George for Game of Thrones Part 2, then he docked us. We both docked him. And that's how we get the idea for Game of Thrones 2. For those who aren't familiar with docking's gonna be a pivotal role in this Game of Thrones 2. Basically what docking is it's when a man with foreskin, a man puts his penis into another man's penis via the foreskin. Me and George have done it together. He said that we could exchange ideas that way.
We said, there's gotta be a better way, and George says this is the only way. Shh.
I'm a stinky guy.
You ever seen a snapping turtle? It's been a hell of a journey, you know? 10 years, and the cast and the crew. It's been a hell of a journey.
J'ai travaillé.
When we went to Tolkien about the idea for Gandalf, we were talking to him about Gandalf, we got some ideas, and I came up with Gandalf the White.
Dude, that's not.
So
That's not the same. That's not the same. It's
different.
No, it's not.
Same?
No, it's not. It's not.
When Saruman,
Let's
when we
not
first
start-
met
let's not
Christopher
start-
Lee.
He's dead.